There's a conflict happening inside of you right now, and it's exhausting. Not because life is too hard, but because something in you is fighting something deeper than you realize. Part of you wants peace, clarity, and stillness. But another part won't stop analyzing, questioning, and trying to figure everything out. And no matter how much you think, it never actually resolves. Because this isn't a thinking problem. This is a conflict between two completely different ways of experiencing reality. In this video, we're going to break down the real tension you've been feeling. The pull between the mind and something deeper than it. Because what feels like confusion, what feels like overthinking, what feels like internal chaos, is actually a signal. A signal that something deeper is trying to come forward. But the mind won't let go. And once you see this clearly, you stop trying to win the battle and start stepping out of it completely. The mind survives through control. It wants to label everything. It wants to define everything. It wants to predict what's coming next. Because control gives it a sense of safety. So when something in your life feels uncertain, the mind reacts immediately. It starts running scenarios, replaying conversations, trying to solve something that doesn't actually need solving. And for a moment, it feels productive, like you're getting somewhere. But in reality, you're not. Because the mind doesn't actually resolve uncertainty. It multiplies it. Every answer leads to another question. Every thought leads to another thought. And before you know it, you're stuck in a loop that never ends. Not because you're broken, but because the mind doesn't know how to stop. There's something else in you that doesn't need control at all. It doesn't need to label. It doesn't need to figure anything out. It's already complete. You felt it before. That moment when everything just quiets down. When you stop trying, and for a second, there's nothing missing. Nothing to fix. Nothing to chase. That's not something you created. That's what's always there, when the mind isn't in the way. The monad isn't trying to solve your life. It's not trying to control anything. It's simply present. And in that presence, everything is already enough. So now you've got two completely different forces happening at once. The mind, trying to fix, control, and understand everything. And the monad, already whole, already still, already complete. And these two don't operate the same way at all. So when the monad begins to become more noticeable, the mind panics. Because it feels like it's losing control. It interprets stillness as stagnation, presence as doing nothing, letting go as danger. So it ramps up. More thoughts, more analysis, more noise. And this is the moment where most people get pulled back into the loop, because they trust the noise more than the silence. This shows up in ways you already know. You're sitting there trying to make a decision, and your mind won't stop running possibilities. What if this goes wrong? What if I regret it? What if I'm missing something? So you keep thinking, trying to find certainty, but the more you think, the less clear you feel. Or you're in a conversation, and instead of actually being present, You're in your head the entire time, analyzing what to say, replaying what just happened, trying to control how you're perceived. And you leave feeling drained. Not because the moment was hard, but because you weren't actually there. Or maybe you finally get a moment to relax, and instead of feeling peace, your mind starts searching for problems, because it doesn't know how to exist without fixing something. And here's the truth most people miss. This isn't something you fix by thinking better. This is something you shift by stepping out of the mind entirely. The shift happens the moment you stop trying to resolve the mind with more thinking. Because that's the trap. You don't need to win against it. You don't need to silence it. You don't even need to control it. You just need to stop identifying with it. The thoughts can still be there, but you don't have to follow them. You don't chase them. You don't treat them like they're telling you something important. And in that moment, something opens up. Not dramatically. Not like some big event. Just quietly. You notice the space behind the thoughts. The awareness that's been there the whole time. That's the shift. Not creating something new, but recognizing what was never disturbed to begin with. The conflict you've been feeling was never something you were meant to solve, because it's not really a conflict at all. It's just the mind trying to maintain control, while something deeper in you is already at peace. And the moment you stop trying to fix the noise, you begin to notice the silence that was always there. Not as something distant, but as what you already are. If this journey spoke to you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone ready to experience life beyond thought. Comment below. Where do you notice this conflict the most? I read every comment. If you would like to support my work directly, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com/magnumopus333. Or you can explore some original merchandise at my Teespring store online. The link is in the description below. Remember, your consciousness is the key that unlocks reality. Let's keep unlocking it together. Thank you for watching. Until next time.